Welcome back. We're live with another episode of the Two Count Kickout podcast. This is episode we had the quiz show back to back, so I think we lost track of what number we're on.
26?
20 something. I don't know.
27? Something like
Yeah,
that.
27,
I'll
28.
check it.
I don't know. But it's another episode. We're back, and it's all three of us this time. It feels like it's been forever since we've all been on here, but life be life
Since
and things
February.
happen. Yeah, it's been a while since it's been all. No, I don't think he
It's
is.
been a minute.
I don't
That's
think he
crazy.
is. Yeah,
It's
it's definitely been a while.
fat
It's
minute.
been a minute.
It might have been before my birthday. Yeah, you might be right.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
because
well,
it was just
we're all back. The gang's all here. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah. I'm
We're back
looking
in
up
full
what
effect.
episode
The gang's
we're on.
all here. Oh yeah.
20
While you're doing that, happy
wait, yeah,
20.
No, I'm wrong.
No, it's
Okay,
24.
so
That's
the
not
25.
last one we were together was 24 a month ago. Part one of
A month
the
ago?
quiz
What the
cam
heck
show was
is going on?
25, 26. So this is 27.
27, episode 27. All right.
Yeah.
And after that long introduction, the gang is back with us. I'm BJ with my guys.
It's Tay, we here. It's Mania season
Mania season.
already, which is
It's your
crazy.
boy Cam, aka I got nothing. AKA Mr. I got nothing, because that's what Triple H gave us for this build for Mania. Nothing.
Relax.
All right.
You know it's coming.
Relax.
Jumping right into it. Happy Mania weekend, fellas. Happy Mania weekend
Yes, sir.
indeed.
Oh, we gotta do Takeover too. We gotta talk about
Yeah,
Takeover.
of course.
I'll stand and deliver.
All right, let's y'all want to start with stand and
Yeah.
deliver? Do y'all want to start with stand and deliver, or do y'all want to?
I'll pull up the card.
All right.
Maybe. Why is it like this? Okay, there we go. Stand and deliver. We have a pre-show match, and then so we have a total of 7 matches.
7? I thought it was like 5. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, it's
So,
only one of the matches
it
I
is.
don't really care for.
Which one?
Actually, I guess technically 2. Actually, no, it's just one. It's the NXT title match.
Okay, I was
Frax
saying that or the D'Angelo match versus Dark State.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I kind of like Dark State. Like, I kind of like him. So
I saw that powerbomb they did. I don't like one bro's attire because it's too much. It's like a singlet, but it's got the spider webs on it. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one. But all right. I guess we'll start with the pre-show match, which they're having a pre-show, but WrestleMania doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, WrestleMania has the pre-show, but no matches on said pre-show.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah. What is it, like a 4-hour pre-show or something like that?
I think it's like 3 hours.
And you telling me not even women? Never mind. I mean, not get into it right now. Go ahead.
We got a fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contenders for the women's tag team championship. Remember when NXT had women's tag team championships?
I do remember that.
That was a great year and a half.
They got rid of the wrong ones.
They really did.
For real. Really did.
We got Metaphor versus Fatal Influence versus Tatum Paxi and Gigi Dolan versus Roxanne and Cora. Roxanne and Cora? I don't know what they're doing with Roxanne, because remember how we had that Bailey feud?
That's what I'm saying. That just disappeared out of nowhere, and yeah.
Now she's on the pre-show for Takeover. Make this make sense.
I saw somebody say they blamed like the whole fallout of Roxanne on this whole interaction she had with Becky on Twitter. If y'all remember that.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
I think it's backwards. I don't think it makes sense, but
Yeah.
Especially like Becky knowing who she is, like she probably wouldn't
exactly.
care.
She definitely. I wouldn't. No. Yeah. This is weird. Like I don't know,
This whole
but
Mania season has been weird, but that's just my opinion.
John Cena is a heel, so they started off like that. So with
Yeah,
this, it's kind of like
Bro,
we don't. I don't know, bro. Like this is an insane build to Mania. Um, I mean, I think I have to go with. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Somebody else make a
I'll go
prediction.
with Fatal Influence. I don't. I don't think Roxanne and Corey are gonna win, and I don't think EG and Tatum are winning either. So it's either Fatal Influence or the Metaphor women. So
okay.
I'm gonna go Lash and Jakara.
So we all agree that it's not Tatum and Gigi.
correct.
And I
Nah.
love Gigi.
No disrespect.
Yeah, I was about to say no disrespect whatsoever, but no, it's not gonna happen. If it does, cool. Hey,
Yeah.
All right. Next we got the 6-woman women's North American Championship. The one that started, hey, let's just take the men's version and make it white. Because it started the trend. Am I wrong?
you're not wrong.
I'm not.
You're not wrong. But I won't. Yeah, you're not
We
wrong.
got Zarya, Kalani, Soruka, Izzy, Lola Vice, and Thea Hale in a ladder match. I think I might go Thea. I might go Thea on this.
I
It
mean,
ain't
she
gonna be
deserves it.
Kehlani. She's already done it.
Yeah, Kaylani's definitely
It
not
definitely ain't
winning.
her.
Yeah,
Nor would I want it to be her.
I can
I
see.
got either Soul
I
or
was gonna say
Lola.
Sol Ruka. Yeah,
It's either Soul or Lola.
I'm gonna go Sol.
Hey, but if Soul wins, she a double champion though.
Yeah, and
Well,
NXT doesn't like those.
We know it don't. I don't. No.
it's technically non.
No. No. Double champ. I don't. We know,
I mean, we're
but
not gonna
double
see
champ.
both belts, so
We know, but
that's
double
another
champ.
belt that they took the men's version and just turned white. It's another one.
We know, but double champ.
The women's world title.
Hear me out. New women's
They
title
live with
design.
all of them.
Just take the men's, take the strap off,
Mm-hmm.
and put a white one on there. Make it smaller. Just a little bit smaller too.
I like it. It's totally original.
I just wonder how that conversation goes. Like, is there even a meeting to determine that? Like, I feel like somebody just submitted that in a suggestion box. Said, just turn the strap white, make the belt smaller.
Yeah. And then hey, let's not defend it on any show except Raw or SmackDown. That's it. But what about the PLEs? No.
Nah,
Let's put them in a match though on the PLE for
bruh, don't
another
get me
title that
started.
we don't care about.
Don't get me started, man. I'm so mad.
We'll
We got
get
this
there.
3-hour pre-show.
I got you.
Hey, never mind. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm going Soruka.
Me too.
All right, and I'm going Thea.
Actually, I'm changing my mind. I am gonna pick Lola because I think Zarya is gonna cost Soul Ruka, and I think they're gonna split.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna stick to Soruka.
If Soul win though, I ain't gonna be upset.
Yeah, I don't think too many people would be.
I think one of them two though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset.
As long as Mid Lonnie Jordan don't win it, then we good.
Very true.
I get so mad every time she has a promo. Whenever she start talking, I get so mad. I really do.
How was Melo not? I feel like Melo's being
That's
punished
really what. Yeah,
for not
that's
teaching her the game, and that's why he hasn't been on TV.
What you mean, Brett Mello don't miss? What are we talking about? No,
You
shut
missing
up.
when it comes to teaching her promos.
Dang,
Uh,
I mean, you right.
it's so cringy, bro. It's so cringy. I can't do it.
I'm gonna climb the ladder and become the first. No, you're
You're
not.
not selling it at all.
I'm not.
No,
Oh,
we
I
don't
really.
believe
It's
you.
secondhand embarrassment. Oh my gosh, it's
That's
terrible.
not very Cash Money of you.
Wow.
We don't believe you.
We literally
All
don't.
right. Not one bit.
Like no, like I don't. No, I'm not liking this. Can we get her like somebody? Can we get Robert Stone to be her manager? Would work better. He can actually
That's
talk
not
on the mic.
that's not a bad idea. She needs somebody to help her out.
Some. She have Mello come back and be her mouthpiece for all I care. I don't.
They better not put Mello back on NXT.
They need to do something with Mello. Mello was almost on carrying cross levels of get this man on TV.
Hey, he was Carrion had a match on Monday.
Karrion Kross.
He had a match on Monday.
I love Carrion. I was glad he was
Karrion
having a
Kross
match,
is
but I'm
right
just
now.
saying.
My man's got in the ring. He didn't get a dub, but he was in the ring on Monday.
He didn't get.
He didn't get a dub, but he showed up to work.
Karrion cooking.
He is. I can't lie about that. The after Mania, whatever happens with AJ, yeah, this is gonna be very interesting for sure.
All right, what's next?
That's the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. I'm just going off in order of Wikipedia.
Yeah. We know who ain't winning.
Jada Parker, yeah, I was gonna say, and her, back to her upbringing and stuff. So many people were clowning her on Twitter. It's like, bro, that's not the hood.
From the suburbs.
I live like 5 minutes from where she recorded that. It's not the hood. I was in tears. They
Somebody
were
was like,
clowning her
that's literally
so
my
bad.
street.
I was like, dog, chill out on Miss Parker, man. Hey, they tried it though. They tried to make it. They tried.
They tried. She's trying so hard.
She is. She
She
is.
is.
And props to her.
It's all right,
she's doing her
Yeah.
best.
I'm
Oh
not
man,
convinced.
Twitter had me so weak yesterday, man.
What happened to the other two dudes she was with? What happened to OTM? Did they get fired?
I haven't seen any reports.
They
Man,
just
and
like
I don't know. Yeah, they definitely just vanished.
I feel like once their feud with Gallows and Anderson ended, they said, "Yeah, we ain't got nothing else for you. Bye."
Didn't they just have a tag title match not too long ago?
That was like
Or am I tripping?
eons ago. Not even months ago. That was eons ago. It feels like.
Oh,
Eons is
sworn that
crazy.
was like early this year. Never mind. I thought it was like a multi-man tag match and they were in it or something.
I'm trying to see. I gotta go through her Wikipedia in order to find.
NXT is so funny because the whole the whole Julia and Stephanie situation, and they made us think Julia was hurt and was gonna be out for some time, and she's right back in the title picture. I'm going Stephanie because I don't really see a point of anybody else winning the championship. I feel like it's too early for Jordan. But that's really the only other person I could see winning. They won't put it back on Julia, right?
No.
Yeah.
So
I think it's gonna be first of all, side note, while I'm going through her Wikipedia page, OTM doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. So like the group, the only person that does is Scripps, aka
Reggie?
the Reggie. So there's not really much I can go on. So yeah. Ain't really much I can go on. I don't know when's the last time they competed. So yeah, we're gonna go with eons ago. I
Yeah,
don't think
no,
they competed this year.
I'm gonna go ahead and go Stephanie retaining. That's
I got Stephanie too.
Yeah, Stephanie. I
who
feel like
takes
no
the
matter
pin.
what, Jada Parker's taking the pin.
Like yeah, as bad as that sounds, it's like it's crazy how we can know why a certain person is in a match. um, yeah, Jada should probably take the pin.
All right, next we got the tag title match. Praxium versus Hank and Tank. I think Hank and Tank are winning. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It might be, yeah. And I
Because
don't
I
really
think they're
care
gonna.
for him.
It's time to break up Praxium.
You know how long they've been teasing this? Like,
Too long.
I've been asking for it for a month.
I thought they were gonna do it against the Hardys.
well,
I thought it was
they
happening
might have.
before that.
Yeah,
Ew.
it should have happened a long time ago.
I don't remember
Well, I mean,
when I started wanting this, but it's been a minute since I wanted them to break up.
I'm trying
Axiom
to
can go
see.
back to A Kid, putting on 5-star matches again, singles matches. Um, but we'll see. But
What's the date of this day,
I'm
Tim?
gonna go Hank and Tank too.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gotta be Hank and Tank. I'm trying to see when's the last time. Not No Quarter Crash Club. Halloween Havoc maybe is the last time. I thought. No, okay, that's when they won the tag titles. No, it's not. What they didn't even have a tag.
No, it ain't.
Whatever. I
Haven't
don't.
they had it since last year? Or am I
They've had
tripping?
it since before Halloween Havoc.
I was gonna say they've been
No Mercy is when they won it the second time. So they've had the tag titles for 6 months.
I could have sworn they've had it since they beat Baron and
That was
Braun.
the first. They're 2-time tag champs because they lost
That was
to
the
Chase
first
oh
U.
they
time?
lost they lost
Yeah,
them. That's
because they
right.
lost to Chase
Yeah,
U
and
with
they
Rich
won them
Holland.
back. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
See, look, I forgot about, yeah.
And in
I
between them
forgot about
getting it back, they were teasing the breakup. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about Chase U. That's crazy.
ACU,
Freaking Rich Holland.
good
Bro ain't been
times,
on TV
man.
in a minute either. I ain't
Yeah, we
complaining
lost
though.
Duke Hudson
No,
for
I don't
this.
think anybody's mad about that.
So
No, ain't nobody checking for
Not
ribs.
complaining at all.
All
yeah,
right.
Hank and Tank.
Add name.
Hey,
All right,
I'm
add
going
Yeah.
name.
Hank and Tank as well. It's time
Also,
to break
Hank
Praxium
doesn't
up.
have a Wikipedia page either. So yeah, that's another person on here that doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
All right, well.
Ricky Saints and Ethan Page.
No, I'm picking Ricky Saint. But ego.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll go Ricky Saints as well.
It's too early for Ricky to lose.
Yeah. I love
Wow,
Ethan Page.
we are breezing through standing to lose. We are breezing through this.
Are we on the last
Yeah.
match already?
Yeah. 2 more matches.
Okay.
D'Angelo family versus
Oh yeah.
Dark State.
Dark
Dark
State.
State next. All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Yeah, Dark.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say I don't think I don't think there's a world where the family wins.
And then
I love
Triple
when
Threat
like Dark State they jump people and their music still plays. I think that's so funny.
reminds me of the Shield.
In a sense, but this should never had their music still playing.
And then Oba,
Third
Trick,
match.
Javon.
Well, Javon held up the title on Tuesday, so he's not winning.
I wish it was
Honestly,
Javon,
I missed that.
but it's gonna be Oba.
Yeah.
It'll be over for
Oba's
sure.
retaining. Yeah.
People keep thinking that Trick is the leader of Dark State. I don't know how I feel about that.
They've literally been saying everybody was a combination of them three. They were a lot of people were saying one of them was the leader, and then they did attack, and then it's like back to the drawing board.
What if it was Javon? Because Javon's getting tired of getting pushed over, and he's technically the newest guy of those three. because it's like with like a bunch of like it's like, for example, aces and eights in TNA. They attacked Bubba Ray, and then Bubba Ray turned out to be the leader.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. I just hope they don't get treated like Retribution and Mustafa Ali. So yeah, I'm sorry. I just
What was that?
as long as they don't get treated like that.
Flapjack.
And he had a title match.
He did have a U.S. title match. That's crazy. Wasn't it on a PLE? Yeah, it was on a PLE too. That's so crazy.
They said Mustafa, nah. Dijak, nah. Mace, nah. Slapjack, you in. What? You want me to go against Bobby? Yeah.
It's so freaking funny, dude. Man,
how long was the match? Like 5 minutes.
What a time. What a time.
I hate that time.
All right.
Cool. It's time for Mania. Featuring
Don't sound so excited, Cam.
Oh, man, I honestly, this whole time at work, I was like, I can't wait to talk about this exciting, jam-packed, just the great build. I'm on the edge of my seat. WrestleMania. I can't sleep like it's Christmas, man.
You're gonna be on the edge of your seat by the end of the night. I can guarantee that.
I'm not watching it.
Oh.
Right. Go ahead and log off. Me and BJ will talk.
Right.
No, technically, it's hey, no, because no. Somebody's got to be the heel of the group, and that's me.
Let's jump into it.
Okay.
We can start with the women's tag title match.
You want to start with the match that's opening the show?
We gonna get to that. That's our main event.
You want to do night one first?
Yeah. I feel like it'll work better.
Yeah, let's do night one first.
All right, I got it loaded up. So
cool. Go ahead.
Okay, let's just get, in my opinion, the most pointless match on this card: the World Tag Team Title match between the War Raiders and the New Day.
It's not pointless if New Day wins.
I would have gone with Ray and El Grande Americano.
That's what I thought you were gonna say too.
That's the most El Grande, bro. Up and comer.
Chad brought him back from Mexico.
I'm sorry.
Twitter has been the most filler WrestleMania match since, I want to say, Austin Theory and Pat McAfee. Honestly, I think Pat McAfee and Austin Theory have a better build than this.
It's so funny. All the Twitter folks, like, they showed, Chad Gable's back tat and compared it to the Grand Americanos.
I saw that.
It's got the Omos. Just like, people are so stupid, man.
Bro, it's obviously, I don't know if y'all seen the meme where it's like, he's like, I know who you are. And it's like R-Truth talking to El Grande America. Yeah. He's like, I know who you are. I'm not Chad Gable. I know that.
Like,
John Cena. Oh,
that's hilarious.
R-Truth needs to be on the card.
He should be the host. Like,
he should be.
That would be fire.
But yeah, I'll just pick the New Day. Sure.
Because they have to do something with them since they turned the wheel. So
imagine Big E returns and costs them title match. Wow.
Or Big E returns and aligns with them as a heel faction once again. Wishful thinking. I doubt that will be the outcome. I definitely think if Big E comes back, he's definitely costing them the match.
But yeah, New Day gonna win and new, I guess. Yeah. I hate their theme song, by the way.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I mean, we've listened to the same one for like the last 10 years. I mean, it's gonna take some time. Didn't Wale make that song?
Did he? I don't know.
Their new one?
I think it might be Wale.
It's
I
not even
haven't
a
like.
Def Rebel theme. That's crazy.
No.
El Wale then.
Well, I mean, he did make Big E's theme song,
And that
and
song was a
that one's
banger.
I was gonna say that's fire. Yeah, he went 1 for 2 this time. So
All right.
New Day all around.
New Day. Yeah.
All right.
Now we can do El Grande Americano or Mexico,
Yeah.
whatever y'all want to call him. I don't know. And Rey Mysterio. I'm telling you now, Ray ain't winning. He getting packed up.
Yeah. Ray's not winning.
You see this guy right here? He go.
I thought you had an El Grande Americano
No.
action figure. I was like, where'd you get that?
For a second, I couldn't see it at first. I was like, Sin Cara? I couldn't tell for a second.
Sin Cara?
Then my next question was like, Tay, why do you have that? I was like, not Sin Cara.
Like, did somebody give that to you?
Yeah, was that a
for
gift?
free?
My wife actually bought that as a birthday present like 3 years ago or something like that.
Okay. We still talking about Ray, right? Not Sin Cara.
Correct. Yes,
yeah,
correct.
it's Rey Mysterio. It's confirmed.
It's like Jenna's like, hey, I know you love wrestling, and like you can't get mad.
But in your head, you're like, is this Sin Cara?
And you're like, thanks. It's just what I wanted. Sin Cara.
Oh gosh, man.
No, Ray getting packed up though.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He better at least.
He's definitely getting suplexed all over the ring. Well, yeah, he has to lose now because he got his dub on Monday. So
True. He did.
Yeah. El Grande Americano.
New up and comer. Cooking.
Yeah.
I think he will be unmasked, I believe. So that'll be the swerve of the century. Who's the man under the mask?
Yeah, that's. If they had made it mask versus mask, I actually could have been more excited about it.
That would have been smart. That would have been smart. But then we would have known that Ray was winning, so they couldn't. I guess they couldn't. But either way, we know Ray's not winning.
I mean, they could.
He could have another mask underneath. You know? It's mask versus mask, not mask with an S versus mask. You know.
All right. Yeah, there's not much.
Who y'all pick for that?
El Grande.
Grande, yeah.
All right. I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to this match, but you got the women's world. Oh my gosh, WWE Women's Championship. Tiffy, Charlotte.
Cringe match of the century.
Dog.
Or cringe build of the century.
Tiffany wins. I really do.
I don't think she is. Bro.
I'm hoping for Tiffany. I'm expecting Charlotte.
I'm expecting Charlotte too.
I want Tiffany to win, but I really think Charlotte's gonna win.
I don't know how true it is, but I'm seeing that Charlotte got backstage heat now because of that whole promo they had a couple weeks ago, and I don't know.
That was
like they're blaming Charlotte because she should have been the one to like being like the veteran or whatever that she is. Like she's supposed to prevent that from happening. But
it's been wild last 2 weeks. I'll say that. I really
they literally only had one good segment together, and that was that brawl that they had with all the security and all that stuff.
Yeah, Charlotte's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
But then where does that leave Tiffany? I feel like she can't lose. She can't lose.
That's my problem.
Yeah, she can't lose.
I literally don't know what she does.
Yeah,
and like I don't want to say that she'll be buried, but like
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to say that, but that's how I feel if she loses. Because literally, what do you do with her? She's a tweener basically right now. I don't know. Like
unless
she's over with the crowd.
Or a superstar shakeup, and she gets sent to Raw.
There is supposed to be a draft after Mania, so
yeah, I don't know.
You just never know with Charlotte matches. You really don't.
No.
Oh, if Vince was in charge, oh, she's definitely
Oh
winning. She
yeah,
definitely be winning.
yeah.
1000%.
And that's why, since Triple H isn't, I feel like he will put Tiffany over, but I can't 100% put my faith into it. I hate to do it, but I gotta go. No, man, no.
Don't do
Tiffany
that.
has to win. She has to win.
She
I'm going
has to.
Tiffany. She has
I'm
to
going
win.
Tiffany too, but
Yeah,
like,
she has to win, bro. Because if she doesn't, what was the point of this?
mhm.
Okay, I'll go Tiffany.
But what would be the point of Charlotte winning?
It won't do anything.
Tiffany didn't even bring excitement in the chase like how normal baby faces are. I mean, we knew she was gonna cash in on Nia eventually, but I don't think I was like genuinely, of course I wanted her to be champion, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, you gotta cash
She
in,
also
Tiffany.
hasn't even defended it that much.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
what
she can't.
against Nia? Not even no. Like I think she has not defended it that much since
I
she's
don't
been
think she
champion.
has.
Definitely not on PLE.
No.
No,
Yeah, because she won it this year. So like it's only
she
been
won it. She won it, I think, on the last SmackDown of last year.
so
She won it right before Rumble.
you only have Rumble, which she didn't defend it at, and then
Elimination
Elimination
Chamber
Chamber she
tag
didn't
match.
defend it at.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think the
crazy.
one defense she had against Nia ended in DQ.
hmm Dang,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
she has to win.
That's crazy.
And then even so, I don't. Yeah, they have to do a superstar shakeup because who's the next feud? If either one of them win, like who's next? Like they'll probably run it back again. But
I can tell you who's next. It's the woman that's going to win this next match we're talking about with Jade Cargill and Naomi. I'm picking Naomi.
oh yeah, yeah,
Absolutely picking Naomi.
Naomi has to win, and her character work since being a heel has been top notch.
So good.
She's been killing it. So
I'm going with Jade
I'm not going to be mad if Jade win because like I know they're trying to present her as like this big mega star, but
because I feel like I'm gonna go with Jade because like, and we'll get into this whenever we go into the women's world title match. But like, I feel like Bianca's not winning. I'll get into that why in a moment. And then Bianca's gonna get mad because she's like, I did all this, set it all up, even took out Jade so I could focus on being the women's world champion, and I still fell. And then that's how it's gonna make it slip that Bianca was part of it. Because like I saw somebody like talking about like how when they went overseas, Bianca was getting booed. I'm like, yeah, because like they know she had something to do with Jade getting taken out.
yeah, I still believe Bianca's a part of it. How they're gonna reveal it, I can't really figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go Naomi too because I just don't like when heel turns you know, don't you really benefit. If you turn heel, you have to win. I feel like at least your first match as a heel to solidify the turn.
it'll depend on who it is though.
Well, yeah, that too. It depends on who it is. In this case, I think Naomi should go over. I know it's probably not gonna happen, Cam. I know.
So I'm still going Jade.
Like I said, I ain't gonna be mad if Jade win. Like,
Yeah, it is.
especially with this being like her first singles match at Mania. Like, I can, I
I'm gonna
enjoy it.
just be mad if Bianca wasn't involved in this and they just did all this stuff for whatever reason. But
Watch it be Dark State.
I'll turn the TV off. What is going on?
That's so out of. That's so random.
What? I would turn the TV off. Like, what are y'all doing? Oh man.
Dark State, yeah, we wanted to make an impact on the main roster too, so we took out Jade. Why? Why'd you do it so violently? Why'd y'all
Naomi is a
shove her
Can
into
we
a
all
Naomi is
just
a
wait
goat
wall?
on
a
anything I've
goat
ever heard the name of?
Naomi is a goat troll on Twitter too though. I'll give her that. She shared
Bro,
her
their
playlist with a
interaction
bunch
today
of
was
songs.
hilarious.
I didn't see it today. I saw it
Yeah.
share a playlist with all the Jade. It said Jade inspired, and it had a bunch of Push It songs on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw that. And it hold on, I gotta find it. She said something like or Jade said something and then Naomi like retweeted and said like the only thing that's getting clapped is my cheeks by Big Jim or something like that. And I was like,
Oh,
yo, what?
I did
Yeah, I
see
saw. I was
that
like, is that
actually. I was
real?
like, come on, what are we doing?
Like, is that PG?
No.
That's not even PG.
I wish our truth had that's such
Yes, that would have been
I
hilarious.
don't even think that's PG.
No,
Oh man,
that's
that's
crazy.
funny.
Yeah, I think Naomi should win.
I agree too.
So go with Jade.
Which this is a valid choice, a very valid choice, and that's probably what will happen.
All right, next up we got the U.S. title match with LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. I actually don't know who to pick for this.
This one is a tough one too.
Because, like, on one hand, I think LA Knight should lose so that way he can just go up to the main event scene. But, like, that don't look good for him if he loses it. Then he shows up on Friday and be like, all right, what about that WWE title? No, like, you can't do that. You just got beat by Jacob Fatu. Like, I don't know. But also, like, you gotta, like, solidify Jacob Fatu as this mega threat monster type guy. So, like, and plus, LA Knight just got the title back not too long ago too, and so I don't know, bro.
The only way I can see LA Knight retaining is if Solo somehow accidentally costs Jacob or
Yeah,
accidentally.
yeah. So I don't even think it'd be an accident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if that doesn't happen, yeah,
I also feel like it's too early for Jacob to get beat. Like
Right.
they want him to, be the monster of the group. And then like you can see like Solo's kind of jealous because he couldn't bring a title to the bloodline.
yeah, I'm gonna go LA Knight. I think he'll retain in some way, or it could be a
I can literally
DQ,
see Twitter going off when LA Knight wins. Oh, they're gonna be so mad.
or it could be a DQ. I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to see a DQ a DQ at Mania though.
Fatu.
I'm gonna go. What did I say in my video? I said LA Knight, so I'm gonna go with LA Knight. But
Yeah, fans. Tay recorded an entire 2 TikToks on his TikTok, but and I commented. I was like, "So we just gonna like me and BJ record, and we just put you."
We'll just put his at the end.
I get
Yeah.
a double taste of it. There we are.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, my fault. My
Man. Oh
fault.
man. What time is it? What- next match.
Keep going. My fault, bro. Oh, all right. The opening match for night one is going to be Jey Uso going against Gunther. I mean, let's let that hater talk first, and
Yeah,
then
go ahead.
Jey Uso.
You sure you want? Is that it? Did you just say
Well,
who I
here's the
think
thing.
you
If
said?
I'm right, at least I'm not getting swept. If I'm wrong, cool. Jey Uso lost, and I'm fine with it. No yeet.
Cameron, you are so funny
one
because
word.
at Rumble you were literally yelling at everybody, and I was just in tears.
Turned heel that night, bro. I turned heel.
Cam was out there yelling at kids. No, no, he wasn't. He was not yelling at kids.
No, I was. I was.
Man, I
There was
I
a
tried
kid
to
that said
save you,
yeet. I was
bro.
like, no yeet. I ain't say it as aggressively as I did the grown up, but I still said no yeet to the kid.
You did. You were.
Come on, bro. Let the kids eat, dog.
No.
Oh
They
man.
gotta learn sometimes that, hey, You don't always get what you want.
That's true. That's very true. But they getting what they want on Saturday.
That's right. Jay is locked in, bro.
He is. It's so. Yeah, did y'all see Triple H's interview whenever he was talking about Jay, and basically, the, people were like, basically, he just said Jay sucks, but it's cool because he's over.
He's like,
I
is
was
he the
like,
best
dang,
wrestler?
bruh.
No.
No.
Is he the
No.
best on the mic? No.
No.
But he makes money. So
I was like, dang, bruh, Triple H, you could have thought of some better words to say. You could have said something better.
he's speaking the truth. Jay's okay.
He's not wrong. I mean,
But here
His
we
main
are.
event, Jey Uso, is gonna go to the main event of WrestleMania. Even though I'm opening the match, it's okay. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna hit 17 super kicks, hit you with the spear, hit you with the splash.
Chill out.
That's literally every Jey Uso promo. That's every Jey Uso promo. I'm sorry.
But look,
I actually do think that this match is actually going to be very good.
Okay, that's
I think it is too. I think it's going to be very suspenseful.
Even their last match that they had was very good.
I feel bad for the Gunther disrespect. That's really what I'm hating on.
His title reign bad anyway. He'll be alright.
What I'm really mad about is, Gunther promised us 10 weeks of hell and only gave us like 2. That's the only thing that bothers me, because what they did with where was Rikishi at? He could have choked Rikishi out. He choked out Jimmy. I don't know. I saw like how the build could have been better on Twitter, like a thread, and there was just so many other things that they could have did. That's really the only thing I'm disappointed about. I'm excited for the match, especially after these past few weeks, but they could have did better. But and people were saying like they didn't have enough time. I mean, yeah, they did. They had plenty of time. So, but all that matters is the end result. Yeah, they had plenty. But Jay will win. I just hope, man, he silences all the haters once he wins. I hope he has a great reign. Don't make
Honestly, I'm just kind of hoping his title reign is better than Kofi's. That's.
I mean, Kofi's reign to me wasn't even that bad.
It's just he wasn't main eventing every show.
Yeah. And then the way it ended really killed it, basically. Yeah, you're right. We don't want to talk about that. But yeah, which kind of, because we'll get into it when we talk about the IC title match too. But
you know what? Actually, I hope his reign doesn't like Kofi's.
Don't do that, bro. That's crazy. Get that hate out your heart, man.
Wow.
I never want to see I don't want to see anybody's title reign in like that.
No, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It is what it is. Hey, he won it though.
Why are you so nonchalant about it, bro?
At least he won.
Trying to move on like he didn't even say what he just said. Oh wow.
Okay. All right.
Main event of night 1, triple threat match: CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns.
Seth freaking Rollins.
I'm going Punk.
Going Seth.
The only thing I don't want to see happen is Paul Heyman aligning with Seth. Like, I don't want to see that.
That's
what's going to happen.
I don't want to. That's what's going to happen.
I think that's what's going to happen. But then again, The Rock plot is thickening. They've been comparing his outfits as well, saying he was dressing like Dwayne.
I'd rather that happen.
I mean, both could happen. They could both align with The Rock.
I think if Seth wins, that's fine. But then I don't think Paul Heyman needs to be a part of that, because I think he needs to solely be focused on Roman and Punk, and them feuding against each other.
But like the way I'm thinking about
ladder match.
The way I'm thinking it's gonna go is that one, Roman turned his back on Paul. So obviously he doesn't want to be with Roman because Roman doesn't trust him, and Roman was okay just pushing him around and abusing him. He's gonna be mad at Punk for putting him in the middle, and he had a good thing going with Roman. And then when Punk came back and started the whole, "Your wise man's gonna walk me out at WrestleMania," blah 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 blah. He's gonna be mad at Punk for ruining his good thing, and Seth's the only one that kind of like took sympathy on him.
Man, that's Paul's fault. He shouldn't have said. He shouldn't have promised a favor. Don't promise Punk a favor, bro. It's as simple as that. Could have avoided all that.
Then they was gonna be 4-on-5 at almost at Starcade at War Games.
Arcade is crazy. yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I definitely think Seth needs this win more than Roman or Punk.
I think regardless, Roman's getting pinned.
He should take the pin, right?
He should.
I feel like it's Seth pinning CM Punk.
And that works too. But
I think that's insane. This is CM Punk's first main event at Mania. He getting pinned in his first
pin at Mania.
Then again, I don't know if they want to let Roman get pinned 2 years in a row at the main event.
That's the other thing. Because in that way, technically, like Seth gets the win out in his series with Punk. Because first Raw, Punk won. Technically, Seth won the steel cage match. So then that kind of between those two, Seth is 2-1.
I don't know. They can go either way. I won't hate
I just
either
feel like
outcome.
Seth has been losing so much. At least I don't know.
He did win his last match.
I feel like that's the steel cage win is I don't
fraudulent.
I don't really count that as a win because he got drug out the cage by Roman. So, but technically he did win. So,
hey, bro, win is a win.
It is a win. But I need to see a visual pinfall victory from Seth Rollins at Mania, and I'm gonna go with him. I think he needs it the most.
Yeah, I'm going with Seth, especially because he lost back-to-back nights, like back-to-back times last year.
He did both nights. That's
He's gonna lose regardless last year anyway. So
yeah,
because if Punk didn't get hurt, they were gonna face each other, and Punk was definitely gonna get that win last year.
Losing the main event, and then the next morning you open up the show, the next afternoon, and then you lose your world title.
Tough.
And then you got to come back out and hit Roman with the chair, and then Roman's gonna hit you with the chair. Yeah, it's got to be Seth.
It's gotta be.
Well, it'll be interesting. We'll see. I don't know, man.
I sticking with Punk.
I'm gonna stick with Punk for now.
All right.
It can go either way, though. Okay, on the night 2, I guess.
Let's get it.
All right, who wants to have the rants of Lyra?
So I've expressed my disappointment with WWE a few times. Because I wanted these new women's mid-card titles to be defended on a show that will span for over 8 hours over 2 days. 8 hours each day.
18 hours.
18 hours total. We got 18 hours. And you telling me that your brand new women's mid-card champions can't get a 5-minute match for their titles? Okay. But then you take one of your women's mid-card champions and put them in a makeshift tag team for a tag team championship. What are we doing?
Hey, at least it's on the show, though.
No.
It was on the show.
It'll be on the show, technically.
It was on the show at Rumble, and it didn't.
Bruh,
That's true. They both were.
It's just.
I'm actually Also, pretty sure that Lyra's defended the title more than Chelsea has.
That's not really saying much.
Saying enough. Just saying something. I don't know.
Why did they do this? Why? What was the point? What was
I
the
don't
point
know.
of even bringing the big card championships for the women? If you're just gonna stick them in a tag team at Mania,
Fraud.
Liv and Raquel.
Yeah.
I think Bailey and Lyra too.
You are crazy.
But I don't know, dog. I think I might have to switch it up and go Liv
Doesn't
and
defend the
Raquel.
title she has.
That's not true.
Well, yeah, she does defend it.
She's
Just
defended it like 5, 6 times. I think twice against Dakota, once against Ivy, once against Raquel, once against Bailey. That's 5 already. That's more than Chelsea, I'm pretty sure.
Over half of those.
but we couldn't
And they've
have
all been
another
on
one
Raw.
at Mania. Okay. All right. We can have one more at Mania. All right.
I'm
Liv
with
and
BJ
Raquel.
handle the rant this time because I've done the rants too much.
I'm
gonna rant. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna let BJ handle this one because it's good seeing it from this side.
bro, I'm just it makes no sense. It's literally pointless to have created these titles if they're not even going to be defended the same year that they were, brought out on the biggest stage of them all, and you want us to take them serious. No. They killed it for me. I don't believe in these championships now. And especially because Chelsea's not even on the card at all. So I'm mildly ranting because it's 10 o'clock and I don't want to wake my wife up. But just know that in my head there's a lot more going on, and a lot more things I want to say and a little bit louder. But 18 hours, we couldn't get 5 minutes. I mean, that's how long y'all usually make. Never mind. Continue. Never mind. I'm good. I got it out. Anybody else? Live in Raquel. I'm done.
Like, Cam, you got anything? BJ
Oh
didn't.
no, I
He
mean
didn't say
BJ just
everything I
basically
wanted to say.
he just basically said everything. It's pointless. It's stupid. Why do we make these titles? Because on one hand, hey, women need something besides the world titles and the tag titles to fight over. But then when you introduce them, you don't really give them an opportunity to shine. I don't get it. Make it make sense. We didn't need that tag match last month at Elimination Chamber. We didn't need it. We could have had a women's Chelsea Green's from Canada. We could have had a women's U.S. title match. We could have had, the winner of the Fatal 4-Way Tag match tomorrow could have won and faced one of the champions, and then we could have had Lyra versus Roxanne at Mania, and then actually do something with Lyra, and then lead that into her feud with Bailey. But no, Triple H said, "Hey, tag titles, and we're gonna put the Women's Intercontinental Championship." I know it's gonna lead to Bailey turning heel on Lyra. It's a foregone conclusion. We don't care. Tay, don't do that because you know it's true.
No, exactly. That's why I'm upset because I don't need to see a Bailey Hill turn right now. She just turned face last year.
Dang, yeah, she's turning
Literally.
heel. She's turning into
That
the
was
female
last
Big Show.
year.
Female Big Show. Yeah, you're
Wow, don't
right.
do that. Don't do that.
I mean, he is right. She did just turn
Don't disrespect
face.
Bailey like that, dog. Please.
Triple H
Bailey's
is the
so
one
much
doing
better
it.
than that. That's crazy.
I just don't get it. I mean, one good thing we would get from Bailey Hill, hopefully she goes back to her old theme song, her previous one. Um, but
Yeah,
that
not
would be
Damage
the.
Control 1.
Oh, I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about when she was solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Judgment Day.
All right, let's talk about the hometown goat.
Yeah,
What Randy
please.
doing?
Oh yeah, he's doing an open challenge, right?
Yeah.
Or that's what it's
He's gonna
looking
find
like.
out tomorrow
Yeah,
on
that's
SmackDown.
what it's looking like. Aleister Black.
Aleister
I'm
Black,
hoping it's
I've
Alex
heard
Black.
Rusev, could be Nick Aldis.
Somebody said Solo.
Oh no, we
That's
don't
not a
need that one.
WrestleMania. Bro, I'm tired of this mid WrestleMania, bro.
Chill out, bro.
I'll be so glad when WrestleMania season's over, and I never thought I'd ever see.
Man, shout out to my
I haven't
boy
felt this way
KO.
since 36. Actually, no, not even 36. I was happy they were having WrestleMania. I haven't felt this way since 27.
I'm just
No,
so
32
I'm
or
so sad
33.
that
Thank
KO
you.
is hurt, man. I'm so
Actually,
sad.
34 sucked too.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
tough.
yeah,
It's very tough. It's very tough.
34 had a lot of hype behind it though.
34 is trash. Every New
One of the
Orleans
worst Manias.
WrestleMania has been trash. That's why I don't have high hopes for next year. Every New Orleans WrestleMania has been trash. 30
It is next year.
only has like
About that.
30's only good for two matches. That's the first match and the last match. 34, it's the Intercontinental title match. That's about it.
That's it. That's it.
Only good match on that card. So like yeah, every New Orleans WrestleMania has been trash. So yeah.
What match are we talking about again?
We're talking about Randy.
See,
Oh yeah,
we don't. Yeah, Randy. We'll go with. I'll go with Randy.
Alistair Black making a grand return to WWE to take on Randy. I feel like that's the best option. It would make
I think
sense,
that's what's gonna happen.
and they could
Because
continue their feud in the
future.
future.
Like down recently. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but I think that's definitely Alistair.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched SmackDown forever.
Bro, and watch the
I have it recorded. I just don't watch it.
I try and catch it. And if I miss it, I have a review show that I watch to catch me up. Cena's gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow, so that'll be cool.
That is tomorrow. I don't know why I'm thinking it's next Friday. That's so crazy.
Oh, bro, Mania's in 2 days. That's crazy. It can't. We were talking about how late it was in the month, but it's crazy how fast it came. So
yeah,
it's wild. All right, we can what's next? What's next?
we'll do the women's triple threat for the world championship. Bianca
yeah.
Belair, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley.
Cam said he had a rant about this one. I think
Was it this match you wanted to rant about? Because I kind of wanted
I
to rant
think
about it.
I think so. Man, it's so funny. It's Rhea. I mean, Bianca's getting booed for spitting facts about how Rhea got into this match.
Literally,
it's actually hilarious. I think Io's retaining. But then who takes the pin? I mean, do we count it? Do we count it if Bianca doesn't take the pin? Technically, she still lost that Mania. Or is that a loophole?
I mean, an L is an L.
Because that's the only reason I want her to win. Because I do want her to keep this streak.
All right, what I miss?
We're talking about women's world title match.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Did you have a rant about this?
It just became too convoluted. I just don't care. It's triple. This is triple threat mania, honestly.
Triple threat mania.
Also, no, I did because BJ, you had a problem. You didn't have a problem with Roman
Only
Reigns,
2 of them.
CM Punk, and Seth Rollins being triple threat. It feels like 18,000. You didn't have a problem with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk being a random triple threat with no title attached. But then now we have one that has a title attached. You're like, I don't want a triple threat match.
I didn't want it because Rhea. I didn't like how they put Rhea back in the in the title picture. That's really the only reason. I didn't like how they did it. That's literally why.
Plus,
I'm
the
not
other one
mad that
ain't
she's in
random.
it.
That's not random.
This one actually has a title.
This one is
That's
random.
The only reason
it shouldn't be a triple threat. It should be a 1v1.
It should. You are correct. It definitely should be Bianca and Io. That was perfectly fine. That's a Mania match. But I mean, I can't be mad that Rhea's in it, but I'm just it's stupid how they did it. So you basically telling any female in the back that she can just sign a contract and get a title match. That's what you're telling me.
I'll
That's
just cry and moan and be like, "You're the
that
reason I'm
happened
not
over 20
champion
years
anymore.
ago.
It's your fault."
You did this to yourself, Rhea.
It's your fault for letting Bianca distract you. She was cheering for the both of y'all, and you focused on the one time she told Io to get back in the ring. Get out of here, dog.
Yeah. I
Shit like
mean,
that
they're
on the
trying to do that.
Judgment Day for so long. That's full of distractions, and now it's a problem that you get distracted by one person. Get out of my face, dog.
Yeah, they tore my boy Adam Pierce up last week whenever he said representing the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley. Twitter ate my boy alive.
It's so crazy because I didn't catch that at first.
I heard it and I was like, that's not right, but okay. That's not she actually hasn't been representing them for quite some time now, but okay.
So yeah, that's one of my problems with this triple threat is that one, Rhea shouldn't be in it, and technically Bianca shouldn't be having this match either. Because in my opinion, what's she winning for? Her two best friends just fought in front of her face.
Literally.
Go talk to them. Go figure out what's
Sort
up with
that
them. Why you worried about
sort
getting the
that out.
title?
Because
For
she's in on
real.
it.
Look.
She has to be in on it because if that's not the case, then
Yeah.
it's there was no point of her winning, I feel like, if she wasn't a part of it. Because for you to sit there and watch your friend get beat down and just destroyed right in front of you, and as soon as you get out the pod, you just like, okay, let me get this dub. I'm good. Hey, she gone. I ain't worried about her. Let me let me go to Mania.
Great acting, but
Yeah, that's why she has to be a part of it.
but that's also kind of why I have Naomi winning. I think Naomi's gonna cost Bianca this match.
It's so backwards though.
It is backwards. I know.
I think and there has to be a ruse, right? They have to be playing all of us. Well, we're on tour, but I don't know. I'm gonna go EO because honestly, I feel like the way that they're portraying her like as the third wheel in this whole situation, she has
She's
to win.
disrespectful.
It is very disrespectful. And she lost last year at Mania, so I think she should get the dub this year.
I'm going with EO because I feel like Bianca and I almost said Jade. Bianca and Rhea are gonna overlook her, and then Bianca's gonna hit that over the moonsault, get the dub.
Only reason like I was telling Tay before you came back, only reason I want Bianca to win is because I want her to keep the streak.
Hey man, just like Undertaker, streak's gotta
Yeah,
end.
that streak gone. GG.
But it'd be cool if they did,
No,
because
BJ, it's over. It's over.
They've never done it with the women. just try it.
Hey, 4-0. Hey, that's great.
No. It's so funny though. People love to bring up that battle royal and like, no, she already lost. Oh yeah.
I don't count that because if that's the
don't
case, then RVD's not undefeated at Mania. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm going with EO. I kind of want the streak to end. Yeah, I haven't been invested in a streak since Undertaker's, and seeing he who must not be named in that streak. I don't think I've had wrestling joy for a long time since then. Minus when when Kofi won the WWE title. I think it took me a
that was
solid
a
5 years to get joy from
joyous moment.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, EO. And that's a good choice. It's not even. I'm not mad if EO wins. I just don't want. I don't want Rhea to win.
I don't want Bianca.
I love Rhea,
Or
but
Rhea.
But no,
I do not want Rhea to win.
She needs to. I don't know. They need to redo her character. Something, but yeah, Io, Bianca is my way dark horse, but I'm only hoping that keeps the streak alive. But I highly doubt it. So Io, it is.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right, next match: AJ Styles, Logan Paul.
AJ
Cam's
Styles
favorite match
loses,
on
we
the card.
riot. Stop. If AJ Styles loses, we riot.
That's tough because I think he is losing.
No way he loses.
Oh,
There's no way.
I legit think Logan Paul's winning, bro. I'm so serious because I think after Mania, AJ and Kerry are gonna have a feud. I'm so serious.
they can have that, and AJ could still win.
AJ already
That's
he
true.
just beat Carrion. They don't need that. That's done. They had their match. He lost. Move on. No, AJ
But
has
you
to
know how
win.
Carrion is. He got to turn everybody heel, bro.
He could
He
do that
does.
with AJ winning. He could make. He could say AJ's
I
overconfident.
I know.
Backlash. He could be like, it's fitting that the next PLE is Backlash, and you're about to face the backlash of not following my advice. See, come on now. WWE, hire me. Because first of all, Logan
Don't
Paul's
do
never
that.
winning a match.
Don't do that.
If I'm writing WWE, Logan Paul is never winning another match ever again. That's just me.
Yeah, you're also gonna take the title off of Jey Uso, so we're good.
I wouldn't do that
Anyway,
immediately. I do
Immediately.
it in a very brutal
you
fashion.
literally just
Keep,
said you're fine with his title reign eating like Kofi's did. I don't want to hear none of that.
Kofi's reign was like 6 months.
and it was good. And Jey Uso
Yeah.
can
Yeah, but
have
the
a
For 6
way
six
it
months,
plus
ended.
month.
one of us spoke a fact.
Yeah,
One
but
of
the
us.
way it ended. That's what you want,
Okay.
Yeah.
apparently.
That's fine. That's okay. He won it. BJ
No.
said when BJ made his prediction, he said a Jey Uso world title reign in 2025. He didn't say it had to be a long reign. He didn't say it had to be a reign that ended in a very long 30-minute classic. He just said Jey Uso gets a world title reign in 2025.
Also,
Jey
I'm
Uso
glad I'm glad you're bringing that up because y'all thought I was crazy.
I
Y'all
mean, I still do.
y'all thought I
Just
was
because it's
crazy.
going to happen doesn't mean you're not crazy. It's stupid.
That's crazy.
Wait, crazy about what?
It's like making Bubba Ray Dudley the world heavyweight champion in WWE. I'm talking about WWE. TNA
I was
did
about
their
to
own thing.
say, oh yeah, okay, there you
TNA,
go.
but we're talking about WWE. And
Okay,
it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't fit. It's not it like I said, it just felt like it was so rushed. Unlike the Hardys, where they split up and it was like a gradual kind of thing. This was just like, oh yeah, Jimmy's out. Okay. Hey Jay, you're facing Roman.
but
Okay.
say that feud
That's
didn't cook.
fire though.
I was about to say that feud didn't
It
cook.
was also during COVID, so like I tried it. It all just borders in my mind. And then they had the SummerSlam rematch, which was pointless and stupid. And I will die on that. I will die on that hill. The SummerSlam match did not need to happen because then we get another useless Jimmy heel turn, and it's not really fully explained why. They have a crappy match at
Oh, you're
WrestleMania.
talking about 2023.
Yeah, I'm talking about 23
Okay, no, that's fine. That match was terrible.
because
Yeah,
it
they
just
didn't need the SummerSlam match.
yeah, but
I
like
agree with that.
yeah, it's just I don't. I'm just not. I'm not that big
Anyway,
into Jey
Logan
Uso
Paul winning.
single.
All right.
Ever since no, because I'm going back on this real quick. Ever since 2020, when Jey Uso won that match, I've not been on the Jey Uso solo run hype train. So it's been 5 years. I'm still not on it.
That's crazy.
I don't. It
Since
just does
when?
not.
He's
Like,
saying the whole 5 years ago when it all started.
mm-hmm. I hated it then. Especially, really, I realized I was like, yeah, this will never grow on me during the Elimination Chamber. Because I was like, I don't like a tag team guy being having a solo run in the chamber. I don't. Because they were just
What
doing
he's
that until
supposed to
Jimmy
do? His
came back.
tag partner was out.
And then what happens as soon as Jimmy comes back? They win the tag team titles. Like, it just doesn't.
It's part of the story.
I don't care.
Yeah,
The
bro.
story sucks.
This is 5 years in the making. Well,
The story sucks. I said it 5 years ago. You ask 2020 Cam, you can ask 2025 Cam. I don't care about Jey Uso single run.
yeah,
Please clip this.
you
Please.
must
This
be
has to be a
tired.
clip.
Oh yeah,
Clip it.
we're getting the clips.
Okay.
That's a clip.
You must.
I just don't
We're
care.
gonna
Are you
have to
talking
end
about
this
the entire
episode so you
bloodline
can go to
story as
sleep.
a whole?
Not as a whole. I'm talking about really Jey Uso's part in it. Him being a single star just does not fit right with me.
Not
I'm
one of
not
the
the only person that
MVPs
thinks
of the
this.
whole story.
No, not the whole. I mean, there are parts of it that are stupid, like Jimmy's heel turn at SummerSlam 23. That's stupid and pointless.
I agree.
I just did, like I said, I just don't like. I didn't like Jay's like back then. I didn't even like Jay winning the match to do the singles run because it just didn't fit right. It just did not feel right. Him in the chamber by himself just did not feel right. I rewatched it last month or in February, and I was like, this still does not feel right. It still doesn't seem right.
Man, dang. Nah,
Not
I don't
everybody's
know.
AJ,
gonna
get
be
your
Jay.
family, bro. Get your family.
Not everybody's gonna be. I respect Jay. Don't get me wrong, but like I just don't.
Don't
I'm
sound
not
like it.
behind the singles. I'm just not behind the singles run, bro.
That's crazy. Because when he won the number one contender match, I was definitely like, oh, this is intriguing. But when they got into
Yeah,
it,
same.
it cooked. Like he got that main event title pretty quick. He showed he could hang. He showed he could carry his story. Showed he could build a story, which is why I'm disappointed at the Gunter build. Because I feel like they could have did better. Because I've seen his best character work, and also it's tough because how over Yeet is. He can't even cut a serious promo now. Like I know y'all saw him trying to tell the crowd to like chill out, like let me be serious again. So
Kinda his fault.
I mean, is it his fault?
A little bit. Because he uses it every other word in a promo to the point that it's like the what chance. People won't stop doing the what chance even when people are like, hey, chill out on that. And it's like the modern what chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really turning full heel on this episode.
I mean, he got over before Yeet though. I'll say that before Yeet just added another layer to it.
Hey man, like I said, I respect his craft. Don't think I don't respect like his body of work because I know what he does is tough. I just don't. It just doesn't hit me like you got like where it hits you guys. Where I'm like, oh yeah, like I really want him to win the world title. No, I really don't. I even said this when he won the Intercontinental title, so you can't say I've been flipping. When he won the Intercontinental title, I was like, nah, that's not it, Chief.
Wow. All right. Well, what match were we talking about?
Yeah, I don't even think we were talking about Jey Uso.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't even know how we started.
We weren't.
I don't know how we started
We were
talking
talking about AJ and Logan.
Oh yeah,
And then bro just
But,
started
Logan and
AJ
yeah.
out of nowhere.
I can't see Logan pinning AJ. I just can't picture it. I mean, he has that pulverizer is a nice finisher, but I just don't think it'll get
It's
hit
fire.
for a win.
it is. It actually is. And I hate to give Logan a compliment, but that
He can go in the ring. I
he
mean,
can.
He got him.
Yup.
He can, but like
AJ's.
if you said Cam, who would you rather have as world champion, Jey Uso or Logan Paul? And I had to pick one, gun to my head, go ahead and get Jay.
I thought you were gonna say double DQ.
No,
Or
I had to.
I don't know.
If it's a bloodline rules match, I can't do double DQ. So.
Oh yeah. All right.
What if Logan
I'm
Paul
picking Logan.
What if Logan Paul ends Jey Uso's world title right?
You would love the
I
well.
would hate that.
I don't know how you would feel about that.
I
Really.
would be so conflicted. I'm like,
That's why I got Logan winning because I think Logan would be Jey Uso's first challenger.
so we getting Logan versus Jey Uso in St. Louis.
I actually think it will be
gosh,
for me.
no.
I think it'll be Brian. I think it'll be Brian will be his first
It better not
challenger.
be.
I don't
which
think.
would bring us to
Braun's
the
already
next
lost too
match.
many times to Jay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking of Braun Breaker,
He's
fatal four
losing
way
that. Yeah,
IC title
Braun's
match.
losing that Mania.
Braun, Penta, Dom, Finn.
I think Dom is winning the IC championship.
I'm going
I agree.
Braun,
I think Dom is
but
winning.
Dom is my dark horse.
I would think Dom's winning.
I got Dom, Finn, and Finn.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was exactly what I was gonna say. And I'm actually not gonna be mad.
Is happening.
It's definitely not Penta. We can X that out.
No.
Yeah, my pick is Dom. It's either if it's not Dom, it's Brian retaining. But I think Dom's winning. And
I think it's
I
Dom or
hate to
Finn.
say,
I don't think Brian has any sort of chance of winning.
It's not Finn Balor.
I can't. Yeah, I definitely can't see Finn winning. I can't see it. I'm going Dom.
I think Brian just needs to be done with the mid card stuff. It's time for him to
Yeah,
go up.
it's time,
to
and
the
that's
main
why I
event.
say
So that's kind of
Brian will
why.
lose, and I think he'll be Jay's first opponent, first feud. I will say. But I mean,
I think
Brian's.
Finn and Dom are fighting over that IC championship over the next couple months.
Mhm.
So that's why I got either one of them. But Dom's winning at Mania for sure, in my opinion.
I think so.
About time.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think he'll have an entertaining reign as champion. Damn, you look like you're in deep thought.
Nah, I mean it's either Braun or Damian. Not Damian. Braun or
This
Braun
dog
or
is a hater, bro. My goodness.
Braun or Dominic. It's one of the two.
Hey,
Either way, Finn Balor's taking the pin.
yeah, I think Dom's gonna pin Finn.
Okay, next match, which I think is probably the most hated match for no reason, in my opinion. Damian and Drew.
Yeah, I don't know why people are mad about this match either.
This match got a better build than Charlotte and Tiffany. I don't understand what the problem is.
100%. 100%. I think people I don't know what the issue is. It's really Damian Priest that people seem to have the issue with. Like,
They just don't like Damian.
and I don't get
It is
it.
random to me. Random
It's
Damian hate
very
is so crazy.
very random because I don't recall anybody ever talking bad about this man until he won the world title, and he didn't even have a bad world title reign, in my opinion. I mean,
It was when him and Rhea started soloing the Judgment Day by themselves.
Yeah.
That's when it started.
I didn't like when he won Money in the Bank. I didn't care for it.
I actually loved it when he won Money in the Bank.
It was a shock. It was a shock factor for me. It was surprise.
Very.
He did okay as world champion. Like his matches were.
I think the issue with them is because, like, not most of his matches, but like the first few defenses, he didn't win clean. I think
Because it was Jay, and then it was Drew,
mm-hmm.
and then the match that turned into a triple threat that wasted Drew's cash in.
Mm-hmm.
I
think even with all of that, I still think he has the second best world heavyweight title reign.
That's a very small
behind
sample
Seth.
size.
I know.
One didn't even get a chance to really defend it.
I know. But Gunther's is so bad in my opinion.
Which is unfortunate, man.
I know. Granted, I didn't want Gunther to win the world title in the first place. So
especially taking it from
I remember how mad I was about that.
Yeah. I wasn't very happy either.
I was.
I just wanted him to. I would have been fine if Gunther would have won at Clash. That would have been fine with me.
I would have been fine if Gunther just won it clean at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah, the Finn Balor interference was stupid. So, yeah. Yeah, the Damian hate is crazy and it needs to stop.
It is.
Yeah, I'm going Drew too.
True.
I actually think Drew's the third member of this whole Rock and Cena thing.
See, and that's a possibility too, because I initially thought it was gonna be him in the first place that ended up, selling his soul, but it could be still. It's very much so a possibility. I don't know. They're really selling it or trying to pull a swerve. I don't know what it's gonna be. I still think Seth is the guy, but Drew's a close second.
I
Why
said
not
The
both?
Rock posted on his TikTok this whole Project Rock thing that he's got going on, and his most recent video has Drew in it as like the whatever you want to call it, and that was today. I don't know.
We gonna see. I'm
We'll see.
yeah. It'll be interesting.
Plus, The Rock is the reason Drew re-signed in the first place too.
There's
Like they were
history
talking
there.
to each other backstage after the first episode of Netflix. He gave him a new sword.
They could just be trying to throw us off. Yeah, and no telling, no telling. Are we at the last? Is this the last match?
This is the last match.
Oh man, I've been mulling about this for some time. I want John Cena to win, but I don't think he's going to. I don't. I know I just said that he will, but I really think that they're gonna do the visual of Cody and Jay in the middle of the ring at the end of WrestleMania. Let me not commit yet.
This ain't no Benoit Eddie Guerrero thing. This ain't.
Are you sure?
That struggle.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. If anything, they'll have Cody come out night one, like stand on the stage with him.
Okay, if he comes out night one, then Cena's winning.
Yeah, because it's going.
I feel like
that's
turning
Yeah,
John
if
Cena
he comes
heel
out night one.
just to have him lose is insane.
I agree.
I think
I
that's
agree, but just think
absolutely
of how good it is for Cody if he does win, despite all the odds that's stacked against him. Because we know there's going to be some corporate crap that gets The Rock is going to use his powers that be to stop a count or take out 3 refs. It's going to be chaos.
And that's why I think John's winning, because I don't think Rock's letting that happen 2 years in a row.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad if Cena wins at all. I would love to see a heel Cena title reign
Plus, it gives him a
until
reason to be a Backlash. I mean, he's already advertised for Backlash, but
he is advertised for Backlash. They're
it gives him
teasing
a reason to actually
Randy,
be there.
teasing Randy and him. I mean, that would be amazing. But I don't know, man. I want to say Cena. I also want to say Cody. This is the toughest match for me because I can honestly see either one of them winning.
Yeah. What's the part we're gonna go with? Cena.
I'm going with Cena. Don't get it twisted. Even though I got the Cody shirt on, I'm going with Cena.
I was about to say, bruh. It's all good.
I think it's time for that record to be broken. So
it is time. It is time. Dang, and how crazy is Triple H booking over his boy to for Cena to break the record? It's crazy, crazy work.
he'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Yes, he will.
They'll just probably have another match.
Ooh, Ric Flair?
Come out of retirement again.
Oh no, please, please don't, Rick.
For the 7th time.
Please do not.
Though. He said he would do that.
Oh no, bro.
He said he would.
Please,
He said
Rick.
he'll jump the barricades just to stop Cena from breaking the record.
Imagine. Is that Ric Flair?
So yeah, we gotta restart this match as a no disqualification match, apparently.
All right. I'm gonna go Cena. Cause you're right. It has to be. he has to win, but also,
You can't turn him heel and then he loses. Because if he
right?
does, I'm not gonna care about nothing else that he does.
Yeah,
I just won't. As much as I love him, like I'm not gonna care because like at this point, what was it for?
yeah. Who cares about these the rest of his retirements, or if you don't complete the main goal that we wanted to see you complete?
Even if I won't even care if he went for the IC title to get Grand Slam. Nah,
No,
I don't
that's
even
not
want
what we're
that in
here
the first
for.
place.
Yeah, well, that's not what we're here for. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has to win 17, right?
Man, the excitement on Cam's face is crazy.
Like
I
I said,
love the
bro,
pure joy.
like I'm only excited about 2 matches on WrestleMania, and they're the 2 main events.
Watch this be one of the greatest manias of
Oh,
all
you're excited
time.
about the triple threat that has nothing to it?
I'm more excited since the Paul Heyman part's been kind of wedged in. I told you guys this, a little bit of excitement, not much, but it's more than I was at the beginning of the month. Like I said, bro, to me, this has just been a mid WrestleMania build.
This mania might hit like crack, man.
Yeah, well, I ain't never done crack and never will.
Me either,
So
but
I'm gonna
I
tell you now, it's gonna be better than 34, 32, or 27. So
that's
that's enough
not
for
that
me.
hard. It's not
Exactly. And
that
that's why I
hard.
said that's enough for me.
I
That's
mean,
enough for me.
that's like saying it's gonna be better than stepping on a Lego. Well, yeah, it's not that hard.
Hey, I'm just saying about what I see people talking about.
I got it. Yeah,
People
I feel
trying to
you.
say it's gonna be one of the worst games of all time.
I wish I could get excited about this Mania.
I mean, maybe if you just start liking some people like Jey Uso, then you can be excited, you know.
that might help.
I just don't like Jey Uso's singles run. I just don't.
Yeah, I can't wait till that clip is posted. That's crazy.
Haven't for 5 years
Bro said
now.
it's the worst. He said it's one of the worst stories ever told. That's
I
crazy.
said Jey Uso's singles run. I didn't say the Bloodline story.
Still,
His singles
still,
story
same
amazing.
thing.
I thought it was
Okay,
They
pretty
all tied
good.
in together. Same thing.
it's okay. It's okay. I like the invasion. Hey, some people don't like the invasion. It's okay to have different opinions.
You're right. You're right.
Well,
And it's
I'm
okay
on
to
the other
have the
side of that
wrong
because I don't
opinion.
really care for the invasion.
See, and I'm
Yeah,
not like,
facts.
hey,
I like
well,
to be wrong.
not wrong, bro. It's just a matter of opinion.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's Mania. How we feeling? We know how Cam's feeling.
This is.
We know how Cam is feeling. I'm I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. That's it. That's all
I'm
I have to say.
excited. I'm gonna enjoy it, even if it is on an Easter Sunday.
That's crazy. That post you shared, Tay, the other day had me weak. With Roman pointing to the sign, we gotta go see family. Nah, bro. Nah. That's what I told my wife. I was like, after church, I'm locked in, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Facts. Like all my friends after church are trying to go do something for lunch. I'm like, y'all pushing it. Y'all
Yeah,
asking for too much.
nah.
I just realized I'm gonna miss staying to deliver because I'm working. That's tough.
You can
I'll
watch
be
it when you
alright.
get home. Yeah. Well, I
Hey, what
guess.
have
Well,
time? I get up
probably
at
not.
5
Yeah, I was gonna
o'clock and then
say.
Mania
Never
starts at
mind. Yeah,
6.
yeah, I was about to say you ain't got time. Actually,
I don't have time for none of that.
yeah.
Unless I'm driving somewhere for work, I can just watch it during that, but we'll see.
All right. Well,
All right. Yeah.
I hope y'all are as excited for Mania weekend as we are.
They might be. I just
No, Twitter's tearing Mania up. Nope, they're not
They
excited.
are. They hate it. I
They're
hope they
tearing
prove me
this
wrong.
Mania up. I do
I
hope
hope
that
they.
it exceeds expectations. I'll just say that. I'll say I hope it exceeds
All
expectations.
I know is that if I see the switch up on Monday and people saying, "Oh, that's one of the greatest manias I've ever seen,"
Oh, they getting called out.
I'm
I
gonna
did
be so
admit that
mad.
looking at the card last
But
week when I
Cam's
actually
like, "I'm not
saw
gonna switch up."
it, when I looked at the card, like if you just put this card in front of me and said, "What pay-per-view do you think this is?" or PLE, my answer wouldn't be Mania. I'll be honest, but we'll see. I would say Cena and Cody and the triple threat, Roman, Punk, and Rollins. Those two are Mania, but
Yeah,
the rest is kind of just
it's
you
just
can
there.
have those matches at any PLE,
Especially that women's tag title match that could be on an episode of Raw
which is crazy. And they're putting the Street Profits
on
on
SmackDown.
tomorrow defending against Motor City Machine Guns, when that could easily be a Mania match.
They went on Cameron and Mesa show. They're like, "Why are y'all on on basically like the pre-show? It makes no sense." And then the Andre
See,
the
I
Giant.
would rather have the women's tag titles on Mania compared to the Raw World titles.
I understand that if they actually had a match that had some depth to it, not what they gave us.
Why couldn't we get like another showcase match like we did when it was in Hollywood? You know, put the 4 best teams, put the tag titles on the line, do it for both brands. I mean, yeah, I know for Raw that's kind of pushing it, but you can get American Made, LWO, Creeds, or not, Viking War, General Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Vegas Raiders. It don't matter. I don't care. And the New Day in a Fatal 4 Way, and then Motor City Machine Guns, Pretty Deadly, Street Profits, and Garza, Los Garza. There we go.
Well, they were teasing that they were gonna do that, so
They were teasing so much this
yeah.
Mania. Drew McIntyre, Bloodline Hunter, Cody getting spiked by what's his face, by Solo, Roxanne and Bailey. So much, and it's just like Triple H
Relax.
said, no.
That second one's crazy. Nobody wanted that to happen.
No, oh yeah, I didn't want it to happen at SummerSlam last year in Cleveland, but we're not gonna go there. Yeah, I'm super heel on this episode. I don't care. I'm super. I'm John Cena, ECW One Night Stand 06 boo reaction right now.
Man, you
I'm
know what
Shawn
else?
Michaels in Montreal. Right.
You know what else I'm looking forward to, as far as one of Jey Uso's feuds? When Bronson Reed comes back. I think
Oh,
that would be a good.
yikes.
I think that would be a crazy feud.
Yikes.
Yeah, Jay's gonna have a good title reign. He's gonna have a great title reign. Putting it
You
in
know
the
what I
air.
just remember was going to be on SmackDown tomorrow? The freaking Andre the Giant battle.
Yeah,
You didn't even have to bring that up, bruh.
that's a thing.
I
You know,
literally
one by
just
such
remembered
greats,
that.
one by greats such as Mojo Rawley. That's really the only Jeyus. When he
Madcap
won the Andre
Moss.
Memorial Battle Royal, that's when I was like, really, like, I don't like this man. I don't like his solo
He
run.
did win it, didn't he?
Yeah, and you
2020.
just remember that when I said it. Like, it's
No, I wasn't even talking
just
about Jay. I was talking about Madcap Moss.
oh
That's crazy.
yeah, Madcap. Yeah, he
Yep,
won that.
Madcap Moss won it as well. Crazy, right?
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Imagine Randy wins it.
All right, it's time to go to bed.
Wait, let me just look at the history of who's won this. Cesaro,
Oh, Bobby Lashley won it
acceptable.
2 years
Bobby
ago.
Lashley won, yeah.
He did, and then they just said no.
And then he
Bronson Reed
went,
won it last year.
yeah.
Yeah, Bobby won. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna put you in a feud with Bray Wyatt. No, no, we're not.
Just go out there and pose for us, though.
Baron Corbin's won it. Matt Hardy's won. How many people are still in the company?
Dang, I'm sensing a trend
Two.
To be
here.
fair, though, when
3.
Baron won it, it was actually good.
Same
I
with
thought he was getting
Cesaro.
pushed to the moon after that. Yeah,
I
they
never
both should have got
understood the
skyrocketed.
Baron Corbin slander. I never thought he was bad.
Me either. Constable
I just like
Corbin
him.
was terrible, but everything else.
I didn't like him
That
being
Constable Corbin, that was bad. Yeah,
being
but
Kurt's last opponent. just
Man, I wanted him to go back to the lone wolf character so bad before they release him.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
didn't grow
And
his hair
even
back,
his
bro.
even his stuff in NXT when he was teaming with Braun wasn't bad either. Like,
That was so good. That was good.
yeah. I know I'll never understand the Baron Corbin hate. A lot of people say he was bad. He had one of the dope finisher. He was safe in the ring. He could cut a good promo. I digress. Maybe it's the dog food that ruined it for
I just
him.
Forgot about that. Oh
Maybe
man.
when he opened that can of dog food, it opened up a whole nother can of stuff.
it just yeah, I don't know.
Happy
Let's
Mania
get out of here
weekend,
before Cameron
folks.
get mad some more.
Yeah, happy Mania
Hey man,
weekend, folks.
I've already ranted. We've already talked about Mania.
We'll
You
be
see what
back.
I'm saying? Yeah, come on, wrap it up.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
be back
it's
next week
mid.
to check
He
these
finna he gonna keep
predictions
going. So
and assess Mania. So y'all enjoy Mania. Some of us will. And
Happy Easter to y'all that
yeah,
celebrate.
happy Easter to those that celebrate. Y'all have a good weekend and we will see y'all next week.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yes. Yes. All of that.